Welcome back to Star Trek Online, everybody. I'm your host, the Housecoat Gamer, and today we're taking a look at the Risian science vessel. Now, some of you might be thinking, how is this a watercraft? Housecoat Gamer, you have said every ship is a watercraft. And that is correct. The Risian Corvette is a speedboat. The luxury cruiser is a cruise liner, in the vein of ships like the Costa Concordia. I know it's bad taste to use a ship that crashed, but it is what it is. So where the hell does the Risian science vessel fit in? The design of the Risian science ship, the weather control vessel, is that of a hydrofoil. See those big panels at the bottom? You see, a hydrofoil requires high speed and lifts itself out of the water, keeping a bare minimum those fins in the water so it can keep going. Now, obviously, the boys from STO have taken some liberties with the hydrofoil concept, but otherwise they've stuck to it. And liberties aside, it's creative. And as a weather control ship, it probably keeps the whole... It's probably enough to keep people like Frederick Paxton. No. Not Paxton. Fullerton. Pascal Fullerton. The new Essentialist movement leader. From hijacking the weather control grid. This was probably made after the Dominion War, because they realized, oh, this guy screwed around with the weather control grid. We're going to have to make ships to deal with that now, aren't we? It makes sense from a lore standpoint. Unfortunately, this vessel is a science ship, and we all know how I feel about science vessels. Too much bias towards magic, not enough ability to murder things with beams. Oh well. At least it has pilot abilities to make up for it. Well, pilot bridge officer powers. It can't do the barrel roll. It would be hilarious to see, but that's not happening. You know, this explains the Risian concept of all that is ours is yours. Everything they have is specifically designed to murder you. All of our bullets are now yours. It amuses me. Sue me. The neutronic eddy generator just basically bounces your targets around. Not very good for ISA runs, because it might just fling one of those healer probes towards one of the transformers. Yeah, people hate it when people bring in one of these ships and start using these abilities. I hate griefers. This is a party trick, but it's a party trick that synergizes with the other powers. After all, they are technically exotic particle generator, well, exotic damage stuff, so... yeah. As for the starship trait, zap. Tychon's Rift, zap. Grabwell, zap. increases power to your allies. Very much. This proves every single point I've made about science ships. They are not made for damaging. They are meant to buff and debuff. And yes, I'm sure every single person watching this is gonna go, but Housecoat Gamer, I can create a science ship that kills people. I'm sure you can. But that is not what they are meant to do. And while I will salute you for your ability to break the mold, it's not what they're meant to do, and I use these ships how they're meant to be used. The unfortunate part is, I'm not very much of a support player. I prefer murdering things with beams, and cannon bolts, and lots of torpedoes. I mean, seriously, you've seen my vids. And that's the end of summer. Well, I suppose we have to deal with the Vorgons next, don't we? Housecoat Gaming, signing off.